right. Hey, how are you?
Hey, good.
Well, welcome to another holiday episode.
Awesome.
It's the New Year's Eve episode.
Yay.
Yay.
It's a celebration.
It's a celebration episode.
That's right.
For a lot of reasons, okay? So this is a first for us.
Yes.
Okay? Because, number one, now we started this back in June, July? Something like this, that whole thing. And what we decided to do way back is we decided to have our seasons follow the year.
Okay.
Right? So when the end of the year is, that's season 2. And then go another year, season 3. So just to keep it clear, kind of in our heads, because I was like, well, how many episodes do we... I don't know. Just
right.
When the year turns, the new season is here.
That's right.
So this is the last episode of season 1.
Yay.
Yay. We've got 24 episodes. This is 24 episodes in.
Okay.
Right, which is a lot. It's a lot of episodes.
A lot.
Well, for us. I mean, having never done a podcast before, that is a lot for us. But we've been delivering one a week since, again, June or July, whenever we started. And we are now at the end of season 1.
Yeah.
So that's kind of a big step for us.
Yeah. It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's been great.
We plan to continue. This isn't like an ending.
So this is the end of season 1 and all of the rest.
No. This is the end of season 1, the start of season 2.
That's right. So here's the deal. We thought, because from the very beginning, I was like, well, here's the thing. There's a lot of episodes out there, a lot of shows out there that we really love.
Yes.
And really only have like 1 or 2 things that we'd really love to fix.
Yeah.
But nothing necessarily like, and the fix is tear this to the ground and rewrite the whole thing.
Right.
It's just a simple little thing that would have made it like, wait a minute, they kind of missed that.
Yeah. So I mean, as you guys know, we are movie lovers.
Yes.
This whole podcast is not meant to take away from movies, but to add to movies.
Right.
So we love movies, but you're right. There are a lot of movies out there that don't need a lot of fixing, at least not enough that would fill a whole podcast.
Right. We'd be like, for this film and that one little fix. All right, that's the episode, guys.
Yeah,
it's like 5 minutes in.
It just wouldn't fill an entire podcast.
Right.
So we've done something a little bit different for this final episode of season 1.
Right.
We have decided to take some of the movies that we really love.
Right.
But that only need one fix.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Was that really loud?
It was really loud in my ear. Yeah, I was like, gah! But they were,
You jumped.
I did. Yeah, my ears are made of, human flesh. And it was like, oh, that is bleeding now.
Hopefully the audience won't have the same experience.
They're in their cars and they swerve real hard. Hi, everybody. Whoa.
We will try to edit that volume a little bit when we get to that point.
Yeah, we'll have our editor do that.
But anyway.
Which is me. It's me. That's the joke.
Yeah,
it's me.
Yeah. You are the editor. The fixer and the editor.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. So anyway, we've decided to take those movies that we love that really only need one or two
little fixes, right.
And we're going to put them all together in one episode.
Yes. And here are the episodes. Here's the films.
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to tackle The Fall Guy. Yeah. Love the film.
Favorite movie.
Yeah. So good. Bullet Train.
Love it.
Again, love the film. Family Man. It's a holiday classic for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Good old Nick Cage is in that one. Wicked.
Oh man, guys.
Wicked.
Yep, we're doing it.
Tackling Wicked. And this is going to hurt you, I know, a little bit. Mission Impossible, Dead Reckoning, Part 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some fixes. So just 1 or 2 little fixes in each of those films.
Yeah.
And we're going to talk about those films. This episode might be 10 minutes long. I don't know.
Knowing us, probably not.
78 minutes long. But
we'll have plenty to talk about.
Yeah.
No worries.
So that's kind of the deal. What we're going to do is just kind of tackle each one of the things and say, here's the film. Here's kind of what it is. And then we talk about the things we liked about the film, because there's a lot. There's a lot in those things.
Yeah.
But really just tackle those 1 or 2 tiny fixes that we feel like those films would have really worked a lot better with.
Okay, let's do it.
You want to jump in? So, everybody, welcome to I Can Fix Your Movie Just a Little Bit. Just a tiny bit. Episode 24.
I can tweak your movies.
I can fix your movie, kinda. Sorta.
Your movie was perfect except fill in the blank.
I can fix a little piece of your movie. There it is. All right, everybody, let's go to the Family Guy. Or not the Family Guy, sorry. The Fall Guy. I read that way too fast. I just saw F.A. and went, family. The Fall Guy. It's a 2024 action comedy starring Ryan Gosling. The cutie pie. And he plays Colt Seavers. Now, okay, so if you didn't know, this was a TV show.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
The Fall Guy was a 70s, 80s?
It's 80s, yeah.
80s television
baby.
show.
Every week, I'm watching The Fall Guy.
Yeah.
I'm watching Knight Rider. I'm watching A-Team.
And I'm
watching The Fall Guy.
Yeah.
100%. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And well, this film is kind of that.
And throw in the Incredible Hulk and Dukes of Hazzard.
100. And of course, Gilligan's Island, Brady Bunch, but that was during the day.
Okay.
Anyway.
And then finish it with MASH at the end of the day.
Oh, let's talk. We should have. I can't fix MASH. How about that? Let's just do that. Oh, what a great series that was.
That was a great one.
Oh, Alan, you're a gem. All right. So, this was, 2024, follows Ryan Gosling, Colt Seavers, right?
Yep.
And he's a battle-scarred Hollywood stuntman. And he's trying to rebuild his life after a near career-ending accident. The interesting thing with this film is it's just following him as a stunt guy. It doesn't really take on the piece of the original, which is he's also like sort of a bounty hunter.
Yeah.
Right. He doesn't do that in this one at all.
Yeah, in the 80s show, he was like a former stuntman who had turned bounty hunter.
Yeah, he would do the bounty hunter because doing a stuntman was kind of, it's a side gig kind of almost. Right. It's not like your normal thing, right?
Yeah.
So it follows him, and he's trying to rebuild his life after this accident, which he basically broke his back, and he's really hurt really badly. And then but then later on, the lead actor for his ex-girlfriend, played by Emily Blunt, it's her directorial debut. Well, this guy mysteriously disappears, right?
The lead
actor. He mysteriously disappears from the film.
Yes.
And
Tom Ryder.
He's
like the superstar of the world.
Yeah. And they used Tom for a reason. They used
He's
Tom,
the action star.
He likes to say he does his own stunts and blah, blah.
And Colt Seavers is his stuntman.
Right. Well, he disappears, and they pull Colt back in. He gets drawn back into the movie business to track him down, and kind of it goes through all these crazy, dangerous conspiracies in the process. It blends high-stakes stunts, over-the-top action sequences. There's a romance, obviously, that's happening because he tries to rekindle the romance with Emily Blunt's character. It's very funny, and it pays tribute to all the unsung stunt professionals that we have seen in virtually every film. Yeah. Right? And he's very charismatic, and he's, funny and interesting and charming, and it's it's got tons of thrills and suspense and a lot of heart at its core, and it's a great film. It's definitely a love letter to all the behind-the-scenes craftsmen and craftswomen in cinema. I think you'd agree.
I agree. Okay.
Go ahead.
I love this movie.
Take your moment.
I love this movie.
Yes.
I loved it literally the moment it started.
We watched this film in the theater. Interestingly, though, remember, we watched this film in the theater, and
were we the only ones?
We were the first time in my life.
It was the only ones.
You and I were the only people in the theater, and I've never had that happen. I mean, so many times people out there are like, oh man, I almost had that happen. And then Grandma walked in, and I was like, oh. No, if you've ever had that happen, you know that it's like, this is happening right now for me.
Yeah.
I own this. This is mine.
Yeah, it's like a private showing.
It's a private show just for you. It was so cool.
It was cool. It was fun. The movie is great.
It's fantastic.
It's so well written. There's virtually nothing wrong with this movie. It's pretty much perfect from start to finish. I love everything about this movie.
Right.
Even the part we're going to talk about, it's a small fix.
It's a small fix.
It was a question mark that we were like, huh? And then, but we quickly moved on from it because this movie is just so amazing.
Well, and the interesting thing with this film, it was actually a fairly big voice in getting, because there's a moment when they say, so you do all these stunts, right? And he's like, yeah. And he's like, you get an Oscar for that? And he's like, nope, don't get any. Well, there was a big push after that to get stunt people and the people who design stunts and all that stuff nominated for Oscars, and now it's gonna happen.
Yeah, it is a category now.
It's going to be a category, and I'm just like, you know what? That's what movies can do, man. They can change policy. They can change people's minds. The whole idea of like putting a mirror up to society and go, hey, we did this, and this is who we are and what we are. Cool? No, not cool. You want to change? You want to fix? That's what these things can do, and it was a really cool thing to do that for these people. So I love that. All right.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Right. So you want to get a fix?
Yeah.
For some problems here?
Let's do it.
Okay, so I've got a mini problem.
Okay.
I'm going to call it a mini problem, and then a real problem that we're going to fix. Okay, so the mini problem, it's not a big one. At the end of this impossible car jump, if you know this movie, at the end of this film, they do this car jump with Tom Ryder and Colt Seavers, and they jump, and they're like, this is the great blockbuster stunt in the last part of the film. They're like, here it goes. And they jump over this huge, valley.
Cavern,
Right. It's supposed to be impossible. I didn't think it was super impossible. I was like, yeah, that's a big jump, but like, it's totally doable, but like, that didn't bother me. What happened at the end of it, the car comes to a roll. Like I think the car flips, several times. And Tom Seaver or Tom Ryder, I mixed the two up. Tom Ryder gets basically knocked out. And Colt is like, oh, okay, thumbs up, I'm okay. And then he looks over at Tom and he's like, oh, is he dead? And he checks his pulse with his glove on. And he's like, he's okay.
Yeah,
I'm like, you can check his pulse through your thick driving glove? You are incredible.
Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't like a nurse's latex glove.
No.
This was like a
big old thick hockey stick glove. At least massive thing. I was like, no. So obviously the mini fix is take the glove off, brother. That's all you got to do.
Yeah.
It's a tiny thing, but it actually bothered me. I went, okay. I was just like, the script supervisor didn't notice that like he should have taken his glove off.
I think it's supposed to be maybe humorous.
I don't know. I think
he's like half-heartedly checking to see if he's alive.
Maybe. He's like, is he okay? Yes. I'm sure there's something there.
Sure. Okay, he's alive. Great.
Maybe.
I'm not even good. I don't even like him enough to bother taking my glove off. Yeah.
Okay. I if that was the case, he should have sold it a little bit better. But like he tried to take it off and goes, I'll just check. Yeah, I'm sure he's okay. But anyway, that kind of bothered me. All right, so the main fix that I was like going to talk about. There's a scene when Colt at the very beginning goes to try to find Tom. Okay.
Yeah.
He goes to his little apartment place, and it's beautiful, of course, but it has these sticky notes all over it where he's trying to remember things.
Right.
And kind of at the end here, he gets attacked by Tom's girlfriend.
Yeah.
/ co-star.
Yes.
Of the film.
Right.
And at the end of the fight, Colt discovers that it's not really a real fight. She's just using props from the films and stuff. And it was shoehorned in, and it didn't make sense why she was fighting to begin with.
Right.
It's like, why are you fighting him with swords? I mean, if this were real, she'd hide in the bathroom and call 911 or shoot him. Like one of those two things.
One of the two things.
Why would you attack him with a sword?
But it's supposed to be a fake sword, but it literally cuts
through
through the pipes of his bathtub, and I'm like,
I was like, whoa.
If that's a fake sword, that's pretty intense.
If that's a fake sword, that's a real sword. That's what it is.
That's enough to like
kill somebody
him,
for sure.
And she's just like swinging it around, and then later the handle comes off, and he's like, "Is this a fake sword?" Like he's so disappointed that he was scared of it. But I'm like, wait, you should have been scared of it. She was literally
gonna kill you. Yeah, 100%.
Slicing through metal.
Totally.
Plumbing. It was crazy.
So okay, for the fix, she should have been impaired, with some substance or whatever. Okay. I don't something.
Yeah, she's not in her right.
She's not in her right mind because of the things that she was taking into her body, and she attacks Colt. And when they stop fighting, she goes, "Oh, you're not Tom. I thought you were Tom, right?" Well, because the whole thing is the stunt double. She could have mistook him for Tom.
Sure.
Because if they looked similar, then that's one thing. She goes, "Oh, you're not Tom. What are you?" And she's like, "Well, why did you attack me?" And he's like, "Why did you want to attack Tom?" He's like, "Oh no, he told me to randomly attack him to keep his senses up so he'd stay in peak performance. He saw it in some Pink Panther movie a long time ago and thought it was a good idea."
Yeah. Perfect.
That's the fix.
That's the fix.
Because that actually is a thing, and it makes sense to like the kind of eccentric kind of personality that Tom is, to make him like have these issues of like, "Oh yeah, attack me."
Right.
What?
Yeah.
Attack me. But he knows it's fake, and so he's never afraid to die. He's just like, "I'm gonna stay on edge," and
and which if you've seen the movie, that would absolutely be something Tom Rider would do.
Would ask somebody to do.
He would absolutely ask his girlfriend to attack him randomly to keep his senses sharp.
Yeah.
That would definitely be something he would do.
Yes. So that's it. That's the fix.
That's the little fix. I just want to throw in a little misstep. Here for this movie, just a little one. Also,
a third.
No. It's not a. It's not a fix. It's just that we're talking about the girlfriend,
right?
And I just want to say that she was actually present.
Yeah.
During the crime that was committed by Tom Rider. And yet, once Tom is arrested or, all the things, it all comes out or whatever, she gets to just go on with her life and finish the movie.
Yeah.
Because you see her in the...
That's true.
And I remember thinking, how did she get off scot-free? She literally was there, hid that it happened, and was in on the plot.
That's true. Well, we got another one for you, buddy.
Anyway.
Sorry.
So that's just my misstep. Like, I think they thought we would forget about her, but she,
went on with her life.
To me, it was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, she should have come forward, or she was accomplice.
She was an accomplice.
Right.
She was absolutely an accomplice, and nothing happened to her.
Nothing happened to her.
Yeah.
All right, the next one, Bullet Train.
Great movie.
Great movie. Go see it. Now, all these films, go see them. They're great.
Hopefully you've already seen them, but if you haven't,
go see them. Yeah.
They're amazing.
Bullet Train 2022. That's a Brad Pitt film. He's amazing. Mm-hmm. Great Oklahoman actor.
Oklahoma?
Yeah, he's from Oklahoma.
Oh.
You know that? Yeah. You're looking at me like I'm crazy. Yeah, he was an Oklahoma guy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yep. Yes, he is. I don't remember the town, but yeah.
Okay.
Him, Troy Aikman. There's a lot of Oklahomans that are awesome and amazing. That's where we are in Tulsa. That's where we're broadcasting from.
James, what's his face?
Oh, you're killing it tonight. James, what's his face?
The guy that's he's in X-Men. He's Cyclops.
Oh, yeah.
He's Oklahoma.
He's from
Oklahoma.
Well, he's from Texas, and then he went to OSU.
Okay. Wow.
I know.
It's like you got all those backstory on everybody.
I know them all.
And
I don't. I don't know them all. I just happen to know that. Yes, I can't remember his last name right now, but Anyway.
Oh my gosh, what is his name? It's okay.
You let it go.
We're gonna let it go and move on with the movie.
In the comments. Put it in the comments, folks. Tell her his name.
I will have Googled it by then, but.
All right, Bullet Train. Let's move forward. 2022 film follows Ladybug, which is a great name for a character. It's Brad Pitt. He's a skilled but unlucky assassin who's trying to go straight and narrow. He's kind of not wanting to kill anybody anymore. He's just wanting to do the job but not hurt anybody because he's just like had enough of this in his life. And he's
Marsden.
Yes.
James Marsden.
Gosh. James Marsden. Yes. Yes.
Okay, continue.
Okay. He's assigned to what should be a simple snatch and grab job to retrieve a briefcase on this high-speed bullet train that is racing from Tokyo to Kyoto. Okay? Unfortunately, several other assassins with clashing motivations, they also are on this train.
Yes.
There's hitmen and a kidnapped heir and a vengeful father and a deadly schoolgirl that's manipulating, and she's actually super evil, and a snake-obsessed killer. Right?
Yep.
All are on the same bullet train, seemingly by accident. They all just kind of happen to be there. We don't know why they're there, but they are. And their missions kind of collide. Chaos erupts. Wild, violent, crazy fun action sequences. It just starts to be this routine assignment, but turns into this crazy tangled conspiracy web. And it turns into, at the very end, they meet this crime boss known as the White Death.
Which is kind of what they were all sort of there for anyway.
Right,
we
right.
find out.
And kind of at the end, we all connect the dots and understand that everybody was there, not accidentally, but on 100% on purpose.
Right.
And their stories actually do all connect. And it's really well written, well constructed.
Yes.
So the movie has one little fix for me, but there's a couple moving pieces, okay?
Yeah.
So follow me on this. Here's the problem. Brad Pitt thinks he's super unlucky, and he's constantly trying to make peace, and he's like, oh, I'm always at the wrong place, wrong time, right? So that's one.
Uh-huh.
Two, there's this viper, this boomslang snake that is used kind of as a MacGuffin throughout the whole movie to connect people and kill people and blah, blah, blah. It's deadly. It bites you within 30 seconds, you're dead, right?
Right.
That's two. Three, close to the end of the film, we learn from this sagely grandfather that gets on the train that used to be this part of the crime family. And he says, oh, your name is Ladybug. And he's like, oh, lucky you or whatever. And he's like, what do you mean? I'm terribly bad luck. And he's like, no. It's not really bad luck at all. It's simply fate pushing him into a place that he needs to be. And then he explains that Ladybug sees himself as cursed, but reality, all the chaos around him is part of a larger design, right? The elder believes that the Ladybug is unknowingly an agent of balance, right? That someone, that the fate has placed on the train, is to help bring justice to the White Death. Okay, so he's like, in short, basically, the Ladybug thinks he's unlucky, but the elder suggests that the purpose to everything is happening to him, and his luck, his quote luck, is actually destiny guiding him.
Yeah.
And removing, putting him in a place that looks like it's bad luck, but it's actually helpful and good.
Right, fortuitous.
Fortuitous to other people. Now, okay, here's the problem. Okay, knowing those things. At the end of the film, crazy fun stunts and very humorous, and honestly, one of the best, idea concepts that I've heard in a very long time, because one of the assassins is like, everything I ever need to know came from Thomas the Tank Engine.
Yeah.
And he's describing everybody as
these
engines. He's like, oh, you're a person.
Trains.
Oh, you're a whatever. And he's like, oh, you're Thomas. Or you're this, or you're that. And by describing them that way, it's like, oh, that's so clever. What a clever way to write. And I loved it.
Yeah.
But in the end, okay, there's this huge train wreck.
The train wrecks.
The train that they're on wrecks. It crashes. Destruction everywhere. Everybody kind of emerges from the wreckage, and then they show the boomslang slither out.
The snake.
The snake. And then they never call back to the snake at all.
Right.
Nothing.
No.
So here's the fix. The term, I've said it several different times throughout different episodes, show the gun, use the gun.
Yes.
The snake escapes, And then whenever Ladybug's handler shows up, played by Sandra Bullock, she's like, "Oh, hey, man, it's all good. I got you here. I'm here." And then she shows up in this beautiful car. And they're walking toward the car. And this electrical pole falls and crashes in the car. And they're like, "Oh, Ladybug, unlucky." No. Show the snake. Okay, ready? Show the snake crawl into the car. And they don't realize that.
Right.
And as they're walking back, the telephone pole slams into the car. And they're like, "Oh.
Well, I guess we can't.
I guess I can't use the car."
Can't use the car.
Because if they got in the car, she would have been killed.
Right. The snake would have bitten.
Right. Would have bit her. Thus, again, showing his unluckiness. I'm doing quotes. His unluckiness is saving or hurting the people around him.
Right.
Perfect. Right?
Yes.
It's kind of like a superpower then. Kind of like Domino in Deadpool.
Right.
Which ironically was played by the same snake handler person in Bullet Train. Same actress. Interestingly. Yeah. So that's the fix for Bullet Train.
I agree. Yep.
Just a little tiny thing. And it would have been so cool to end the movie.
All they would have had to do is show the
one
snake
shot going into the car.
And then the fact that the car is destroyed seems unlucky, but it's actually showing that.
Now, ironically, it'd be interesting if like the editor of that film took that shot out and goes like, "Oh, there's a snake in there for it." And the guy's like, "What'd you do?" Like, well, it would have been so interesting. But
yeah. Listen, we're very aware that editors
producers, whoever.
Editors make a lot of decisions that maybe aren't, originally.
The idea is right.
The idea that,
now, a lot of editors save films too. So
absolutely save films, but they can also alter films,
right? And
alter, the way that we, the audience, see the story.
Right.
So.
All right, next, Family Man. Family Man. This is a 2000. Ooh, so far back.
That's a long time ago.
25 years.
25 years ago.
Yeah, 25 years is not that long. Okay. So
go ahead.
I'll let it go. It's a romantic dramedy.
Yeah.
Starring our good buddy Nick Cage.
He's great in this.
Which I think, is this the first time Nick has showed up in our podcast?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not the last.
Probably not.
No, Sorcerer's Apprentice is coming up. It's coming up soon.
Yeah, no, it won't be the last, but he's really good in this film.
Yeah, I think he's great. Yeah, he's great.
And Nick Cage is great in a lot of films.
Okay, I'll just say now, people bag on Nick all the time. And yeah, he does some extreme stuff, but like, he's not afraid to take swings, man.
Oh, yeah.
I love that. I love that about him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would love to hang out and chat with Nick. I think he's a really interesting dude.
Yeah.
Anyway, he plays Jack Campbell, that's the most average name I could ever.
Right.
Jack Campbell.
Jack Campbell.
He sells tires. You can tell that guy sells tires, which is probably why he sells tires in the movie. He's this wealthy, work-obsessed Wall Street executive who believes that he has everything he needs. And after this weird, mysterious encounter on Christmas Eve, he wakes up in this alternate life. And he's married to his college sweetheart, Kate, living in the suburban New Jersey house with 2 kids.
Yep.
And it's not nice at all. It's just the average life,
Right.
And at first, Jack is horrified.
Oh,
horrified. Changing diapers is like, bleh. No, thank you. And this ordinary middle-class life that he never chose it, but he's experiencing it, and he then falls in real love with his wife and his family, which is, again, this girl that he did love when he was in college. And then he kind of begins to understand what he's been missing in his life.
Yeah.
And then he kind of starts to try to improve his life and, maybe reconnect to this Wall Street world and blah, blah, blah. Mm-hmm. And then he kind of, at the end of the film, reality, he this little angel? Want to say angel?
I would say
devil?
Angel. Magic.
This magical
person.
Guy. Yeah. He puts him back in his regular life, his original life.
Back to his Wall Street life.
And he's like, oh, what do I do?
Now he's devastated.
Right. He just lost out. His kids are gone.
He basically lost his family.
Yeah. And so the problem was we felt that the ending was just terrible. He goes through this whole journey, and then he goes to the girl that he fell in love with back then and says, "Hey, I should have, I'm sorry. Don't leave.
Right.
Will you stay with me?" And the camera pulls back, and they're sitting on a bench at the airport.
No, they're sitting at like a cafe table or whatever, talking. And then the credits start to roll. So, the thing, when he gets thrown back into his Wall Street life.
Right. So you're saying, is this a fix or is this?
No, I'm just kind of rehashing. When he what's wrong with this ending? When he gets thrown back into his Wall Street life.
At the end, right?
He ends up going and finding this old college
flame, right? The girl he loved.
Yeah.
That he just
the one that he was married to.
He was married
in
to
the bulk of the movie, right? And she's moved on.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm fine.
She's
I'm
like,
fine.
I
got
closure.
Yes, it was hard, because what happened was she went to London for school, and he was like, I'll wait for you forever. And then, of course, he moved on, and he became this very successful lawyer. She also became a very successful lawyer. And so she's got all this closure, and then he follows her to the airport, before she takes off, he ends up going to the airport, and he's like, wait, you have to talk to me. Like, you've got to give me, half an hour or whatever. So she chooses to miss her plane just for the opportunity to talk to him. And so it's supposed to leave you with this hope
that they're going to get together.
That maybe this will, that he can forge a new path from this point on.
Right.
Here's my issue.
Here's the fix, right? Here's the fix.
The fix is that if this guy is magic, this angel
or devil or magical creature,
ghost of Christmas present, whatever he is,
right.
if he can transport this guy into different lives, why can't he transport him back to the moment of decision where he decided to let her leave?
Originally,
when
they were younger,
when they were in college,
yes,
when she went one direction and he went the other, and it changed the course of their lives.
Right.
Why couldn't the guy
put him back there? Because you realize, if he doesn't, if they go from here and they're just changed, they don't have those kids.
They don't have those kids.
Those kids are gone.
They don't have the same story. They don't have any of the things that they had. I mean, the whole purpose of writing this, right,
was to show this alternate life, right?
Is to show that, obviously he woke up to what he was missing, but then to not give him the opportunity to go back and live that life,
right?
I just felt like left the audience like, wait, what?
Right.
That's how I felt. That's how I felt when I was watching it. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah.
This is, and don't.
So he should have gone back.
Don't take me completely out of reality.
Yeah, he's just gone back to the moment.
And then bring me back and be like, well, this is more realistic if he just starts from here. No. You've already shown me that reality can be altered. So if you can alter reality, then you need to make it to where he gets to choose.
Those kids need to live.
Right.
There we go.
If his eyes are opened, then he needs to be able to make the choice to have the wife and the family.
In the family. Yeah, got it. All right, moving on to the next one, Wicked. Wicked is the kind of reimagining of The Wizard of Oz, okay? It's the story of before The Wizard of Oz that we know. Before Dorothy. Well, in just right, like the end of Wicked, actually Dorothy comes into play.
Sorry, but it starts before Dorothy.
It's pre-Dorothy, yeah. But it's told from the perspective of the witches Elphaba and Glinda. And Elphaba is born with green skin, misunderstood her whole life. Glinda is the bubbly, popular girl who becomes an unlikely friend. And they grow up together in Shiz University. Their paths diverge. Elphaba becomes very, very powerful. Mm-hmm. And eventually she becomes the Wicked Witch of the West. Mm-hmm. And she stands up against corruption in Oz and ends up kind of battling the wizard.
Yeah.
Right? And Glinda kind of becomes the other side because they raise her up and go, well, we need a face for good.
Right.
And this whole story reveals how misunderstandings and manipulation, moral complexity kind of shape these two girls' lives, these two women's lives.
Right.
Ultimately, Wicked shows the truth behind the good and evil that isn't always like what it seems.
Right.
Right? and kind of things get shaped that way. Here's the thing. I've seen this show on Broadway, I think probably 15 times or so. I saw the original. I had a person that I knew very, very close that was like one of the stage managers for the show. Like I've been backstage to this show. I know this show well.
Right.
Stood on the stage on Broadway. Been there, seen it, cared about it, love it. Movies coming out, I thought it was great. But my fix is something that I feel like would have been part of the stage show, could have been part of the movie. And when it came out, I was like, oh, I wonder if they'll see that fix and put it in and maybe
and change it.
Because they've done tons of like little tweaks and fixes and changes for the film. I was like, oh, that'd be a fun thing. So here's the problem. Glinda never really shows off any magic, really. They're just like, oh, it's all Elphaba.
Yeah.
And it's because she's a child of both worlds and she's able to do these things because she has different blood in her. And I get that. That's not a problem for me.
Sure.
I have no problem for that. But, Glinda, she wants to be in this program because she needs to have like some level of magic.
She has to have some kind of magic.
Yeah, because she does show it off, but it doesn't make sense. Okay, so here's the thing. I thought about it at the play and I think about it at the film. Here's the fix for this. Glinda should have some level of magicry. And when Glinda is in her room and she's about right before she's doing the popular song, this would be the first time she could actually show it off. So she's like, Elphaba, here, get dressed in this hat and this gown and this thing here and be really wonderful. Here's the first magic. She goes, here, beepity boopy doo. And all of a sudden, some shoes appear on Elphaba's feet. She's like, oh. And she goes, yeah, I'm really good at shoe.
I'm really good with shoes.
With shoes because I try on so many. I learned this spell so well.
Yeah.
Like she can make shoes appear on people's feet.
Which would totally track for
It would
her
totally track
character.
with her character, and it would be really funny because she goes, it comes in really handy at the department stores whenever I'm buying shoes because she buys so many. But then later, it makes so much sense because she pulls the shoes off of the Wicked Witch of the East and puts them on Dorothy.
Right.
And it's like, oh, that's the magic, the only real magic she showed. Because she comes in a bubble, but they explain that it's like bubble, almost like technology in the thing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, fine. But like, she does use magic to remove the shoes. Yeah. They disappear.
Yeah.
That would have been really a clever, amazing connection to be like, oh, that's the magic she does do because she's so vain and she's a shopaholic.
Yeah.
And she made the shoes disappear and now they're appearing on Alphabet. So good. They were so good.
Yes.
But they didn't do it. And you guys missed out on a chance to have that one little circle.
To connect the shoes. That bit. Throughout Wicked and Dorothy and the Wizard of Oz and all of that connection all comes back to Glinda's power.
That's right. All right. That's just one little fix. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Done.
Love it.
Done. Mission Impossible, Dead Reckoning 1 and 2. You ready? Now, okay. Oh. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and say now.
Yeah.
I know this is going to be hard for you.
You guys, Mission Impossible is like this is my series. Yeah. Okay. These are my movies.
You own them all.
I rewatch these except for Mission Impossible 2, which I pretend does not exist. But the rest of them, I watch over and over. I don't get tired of them until we get to Dead Reckoning.
Yeah. Which
is supposed to be the climactic culmination of all the movies and the big finale. It's the big fireworks at the end of the show on 4th of July. And there's a lot of good things. There's
a lot of great things.
But there's one thing that happens that just killed these movies for me.
Okay. Well, let's set it up, and then I'll let you go for it. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So this follows Ethan Hunt. Okay, Cruise, and his IMF team as they race to stop a powerful rogue artificial intelligence known as the Entity.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Great concept.
Totally works. I'm fine with it. It's not like totally new. I like, okay, sure, fine.
Right.
The AI has infiltrated the global systems and basically destabilizing world powers and able to control and destroy all kinds of, like, just get this order from this. And they're like, oh, okay, we got to, it's just like a thinking computer, right?
It can predict everything.
Yeah, I mean, Superman did it forever ago with the genius computer. It's not a super new concept, but it's fine.
Sure.
Ethan has to obtain 2/2 of this key, blah, blah, blah. And then they meet up with Grace, right? This talented pickpocket thief. And the IMF crew kind of chase the keys across all these, Abu Dhabi, Rome, Alps, blah, blah, blah. And they're hunted by Gabriel, this assassin, who has ties to Ethan's past and who's working for the Entity. Okay? So there's one problem in one, and then I'm going to kind of attack the second one in the second film. The problem in the first one is they've been working with Ilsa Faust. Right? Ilsa. And you kind of think that they might even kind of run away together at a point, her and Ethan, right? Guys, yeah.
This is a problem.
This is a big issue.
Why? Oh my gosh.
So in this film, they basically say you're going to have to pick one, Ilsa or Grace, and you're going to pick one of them, and you're going to have to save one of them, but whichever one you don't save is going to die, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Ethan, I guess he's running, and he gets, routed to different places, but he ends up saving Grace.
Yep.
And not Ilsa.
Yep.
And Ilsa dies. And she's gone.
And this is...
Okay, take a breath.
So stupid. I can't even tell you the level of disappointment. And I know that they killed her in order to evoke that emotion from the audience, right? They wanted people to be devastated because they set up... There's very few characters that have continued through the Mission Impossible movies. Obviously.
Yeah, Ving Rhames did. I mean,
yes. Yeah.
He's through all of them. Yeah.
And so I understand. Like, I was okay with, like, okay, the wife had to go into hiding, whatever. Ilsa was such a perfect match with Ethan Hunt, and to kill her off and then to just ultimately replace her with this pickpocket girl, Grace, just was so disappointing.
Right.
And so devastating. I was not able to get over it. And there's some really good action scenes. There's some really good, the train scene at the end of part one was pretty incredible.
Yeah, sure.
But
that one
the whole time I'm like, this should be Ilsa.
Yeah, it should be Ilsa.
He should be doing all of this with Ilsa. Why is he doing this with Grace? And then in the next movie, which we're, I guess, about to talk about, it's like he treats Grace like she's the most precious thing that he's ever seen or been around.
When we know it should be Ilsa. When we know.
Like, you're just, I don't understand. I hated it. I hated this decision. I hated it so very, very much.
So here's the thing. Tom is not a spring chicken. Okay. He loves to do those stunts. Good old Tommy boy. He loves to hurt himself doing these things. He's going to do these stunts. He's going to do these crazy stunts.
Sure.
Like I said before, I do think that his goal is to die on camera and to use that and be like, look, I'm first person to die on camera and we captured it. Like, I just think he wants to somehow die. He's got a death wish. Okay. But here's the deal. Tom, don't come after me. Don't at me, Tom. Don't. Here's my thing. If they are trying to continue the Mission Impossible series, then, and they wanted to replace it with, a girl, a woman, they wanted to have her come in, then it should be Ilsa.
It should be Ilsa.
It should have been her. However, if they approached her and said, hey, listen, we want to continue the series after 7. He's basically going to dub you as the next one. And if she was like, I don't want to do it. Then, then they are going to kill her off and pick a new person.
Yeah. But
I understand that because
couldn't they have picked a new person without killing Ilsa?
Sure, they could have, but I think people would have been like, well, where's she at? And like, well, she's dead. Right? I wasn't there in the meetings. She might have been like, yeah, I want to do it. And they're like, no, we don't like her. We don't want to do it. We want to do this and make people. I don't know if they are trying to do a reboot. I don't know. It just felt like they were like, okay, this is a huge business. It's a huge franchise. We don't want to get rid of it. We want to change it and then have the next person be this person. And here's how we're going to set her up. Ilsa's going to be you. And she's like, I can't do it.
No, listen to this.
Okay, we're going to kill you off.
Listen to this, though. Okay? He does get there in time. He saves Ilsa. Okay?
Okay.
He's like, I need you to... She vanishes. He hides her. He whisks her away somewhere or whatever.
He Mission Impossible's her way.
They do the whole spy thing. I mean, when the first time she showed up, they showed how good she is at hiding. But, like, she gets out, then they do the whole movie just like it is, and then at the very end, he gets to go off and be with Ilsa, and Grace gets to take over. I don't care that Grace is taking over. There was no need.
Yeah, they definitely made you mad.
Need
to kill her off.
To kill her. They just wanted the shock value of it, and I literally...
Right.
I hate the decision so much, I can't even tell you how much.
I feel like you did. I feel like you did tell, not just me, you told dozens of other people.
Yes. Guys, I hate it.
All right. Next problem, and this is the last one of the show here, folks. The last episode, the last show of it, part 2, to me, it just felt like a regular Mission Impossible movie, and to me, it shouldn't.
Right.
It felt just like a regular movie and not the culmination of everything, okay? And I'll show you exactly what I mean. I feel like they did have some good ideas that they put into the film. Like, for example, the guy that they whisked away from the first movie when they were like, I want him manning a listening tower in Siberia by the end of the day. Mail him his clothes.
Oh, in Alaska.
Alaska. Sorry.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh. And then they come back to this character.
And he's in Alaska.
He's in Alaska, and he's manning this listening station.
It's great.
It's so perfect. That's what the movie should have done. Every character. This should have been the giant love note to every fan, every person that followed every Mission Impossible movie, every character that's still alive. Mm-hmm. Okay? A giant love letter that I couldn't complete this mission without all of you. I needed this person in episode 1, in the first movie, in the second movie, in the third, in the fourth. All those people.
There was no second movie. I don't know why you
said that. So the first, the third, the fourth, the fifth, the sixth, and the first part of 7. They should have all been these allies that he's using to destroy the entity. Mm-hmm. That he pulls them all in.
Right.
And
they did pull some people in.
Yeah, literally like 2. Okay. So I'm saying all of the things should have bounced back through this wild web and connected.
Yeah.
And that his journey through all of these films was to finally take this last bow and connect to each of the things. Every single character that was in those things should have been in this final film. Every one of them.
That would have been
in some way.
That would have been crazy.
It would have been
would have been epic.
Epic, amazing closure to that film franchise.
Yeah.
And then you could have wiped it clean and say, now we're all done. And then if you decide to reboot, you reboot. Fine, whatever.
Yep.
right?
Agreed.
So that's it, folks.
All right.
We did it. We did one or two little fixes for
several movies. Several great, amazing movies.
Great movies. You should see them.
Definitely.
All those films that we mentioned, you should see. And the one that she didn't like, episode 2 of Mission Impossible, you can skip, right?
You mean Mission Impossible 2?
Yes, that's what I just said.
Yeah, don't.
Well, you checked out.
No, I thought you were talking about the second part of Dead Reckoning.
No,
You're talking about Mission Impossible 2, which those words don't even make sense to me because
that's not even a thing.
Exist.
Yeah. Okay. So other than that, yeah, go see those films, enjoy them. You guys, we have had a blast in season 1. Thank you for listening. I keep seeing all the little pings of all the places in the world that people are listening. We just had I didn't even tell you this, our first Australian listen the other day. And I was like, hi, Australia.
Hello.
Joining us from down under. Thank you for downloading the episodes and listening. You guys, we'd love to hear back from you guys. We'd love to hear some feedback. We'd love to, if you like it,
This would be a great one to tell us other great movies that have just
one or two,
one fix that, let us know how you would fix your favorite movies. Yeah,
we would love to hear it. And anyway, just have a great time and with these and share them. And we just pray like an amazing new year for you guys. You guys all have a great new year. Start off awesome.
Yep.
Yeah, watch some great films and we'll see you later.